Yeehaw, soldiers! It's your boy, the Anime Sage, coming at you from the Sage Sanctum, and this is me essentially ranting about a simp. So, what happened here essentially? So, it's like a night, and I'm just like scrolling through Twitter, probably like 10 p.m. or something like that. I forget when I actually posted this on Twitter, but I did talk about it. I'll leave that tweet link in the description. But the actual quote here was essentially like, I can't believe stuff like this really happens to me. And let's just say that I can't believe it either. So on screen right now is a text message between a simp and this lady who tweeted about stuff like this happening to her. So let me just show you real quick. So the guy gives out his debit card number, and right after it said, "I'd love to have you spend my money." Are you serious? Like, how do you allow that? This isn't a joke. I'm showing you the screenshot right here. It's in like Instagram DMs. I can see it right there. Like it's an Instagram DMs type of stuff, or maybe something else. I don't know. But like, he gave away the debit card number. Then she responds, "A real one would have sent the back of the card too." And guess what he does? What? He legitimately sent the back of the card as well, in addition to the front of the card. You were already in hot water for doing the first thing. But now, what? You just gave a random girl you have never even met. This guy hasn't met the girl at all. The guy, he's only talked to her in like text messages. There's like no relationship going on here, obviously. He just like gave away her entire card. He just gave her his entire card all over for what? It's the hope of trying to hopefully one day get into a relationship with this girl. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. I'm like flabbergasted to the point where I'm seeing guys literally give away their debit cards for this type of stuff. But it gets worse. So over here, she's called him crazy. She's called him crazy. Are you serious? She's called him crazy. Dude, give up. You're crazy. She thinks you're crazy. Give up. Stop giving her money. Alright, anyway, she posts a picture, and then she says, "I put this on my Instagram, but since you don't have Instagram, here you go. Oh my god, how are you so perfect, goddess? Please let me send to you any amount, how much. I want to spoil. I'm cool with the usual." And then he pays $1,000. I don't know if this is the same guy, but it could be. It actually could. The crazy could actually be the same guy. And she's essentially sending this dude pics. Or I guess this might actually be a different guy at this point. I don't know. But the usual is $1,000. Huh? Bros, you know what you can do with $1,000? You can buy a whole Nintendo Switch online at Amazon. And in a nice collection of games like Smash Bros, the Sword and Shield games, even though I'm not a big fan of Sword and Shield, but like you could buy like Mario Odyssey, and like all these other games, and like Breath of the Wild. Like, you could buy an entire game console and a collection of games, and you give $1,000 as the usual. What? And no, it just gets even worse when you think about it. Like, you can buy so many other things with like $1,000. You get a laptop, maybe even two, depending on how cheap the laptops are. Although I don't know if they're as good. You could buy an entire collection of like jerseys. Like, you could buy like 10 of them. I believe mine cost like $100 or so. A little bit higher, but like still. you could buy so many things with $1,000. And $1,000 is a decent chunk of money, you know? And the dude just gives it away. For what? This is literally a message, an entire alert system for you simps out there. Stop giving this girl or this whatever girl online that you have no emotional attachment to money. Here are the problems with that. One, she is not going to date you because she doesn't know you. You giving away so much money and sending kind stuff to her, but in the hopes of getting into a relationship, is one, trying to be very manipulative, which doesn't make you a great person, and two, she will only value you for, guess what? The gifts that you're giving her, not any emotional attachment to her. Like, are you kidding me with this type of stuff? There's no emotional attachment at all. You're just spoiling her at this point. Why are you spoiling her? A girl that you have not even had a single real life conversation with. I'm not talking text messages. I'm talking in-person type stuff. And you literally spend the farm for her. Now, the other problem again is that most likely she's not going to pay attention to you. She's just going to take advantage of your manipulation at this point, because you really are trying to manipulate the girl into liking you by literally spending thousands of dollars on this girl. Like, at this point, but at the same time, she's at the end of the day manipulating you into spending $1,000 because she's leading you on into, guess what? Giving her $1,000 or your entire debit cards. Like, this is ridiculous. And to top this all off, like, you guys are better than this. Like, you can find better. Like, just, and again, but you're like reaching way too high at a certain point. There could be a girl that actually likes you, but you're not paying attention to them. You're just literally focusing on this one e-girl that you have had no interaction with, and you're just giving her all your money. But instead, you could just be going with a girl that you might actually have an emotional attachment with on the outside, because, you know, maybe you're ignoring the girl that's actually, you know, probably has an emotional attachment to you, but she might like you, and you might actually find out that you might like her back. But you're setting your standards like way too high by trying to go after these girls, and you're putting yourself on a pipe dream at this point. And two, you're just literally again being taken advantage of. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you are literally being taken advantage of. Your hopes of like manipulating this girl into liking you by spending like thousands of dollars, you instead are being manipulated by and you're being emotional, and like, it's just a shame. It really is such a shame that we have people in society who act like this. It really is a shame. Like, we have incels on one hand who like hate women and stuff like that, and like propose these like weird stuff, you know. And then we got like the other hand, which are these simps who treat women like they're goddesses. These are two sides of the extremes that should not happen. I've talked about having like on my Valentine's Day special that you shouldn't treat any person like a goddess. And this is the exact reason why. And again, and I'm very like sad. I mean, I'm still sad that there are people that still act like this to this day. But I will reiterate this. Don't treat any human being like a goddess. They are not a goddess or a god. They're not omnipotent. They're not omniscient. They're not whatever. They are humans. They are human beings. Treat them just like a human being, not like there's some divine being or something like that, okay?
Or you know what? Maybe I'm Ron. Maybe I'm the Ron one, you know? Maybe I'm Ron. Because, like, apparently I see a lot of these people online trying to, like, donate all their money to, like, all these, like, random e-girls. Maybe that's the wave to get a girl, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. I literally, I'm still so flabbergasted when I saw that. But, you know, I guess it's whatever, I guess. Maybe just leave your comments down below. I guess leave your comments down below on what you think about, I guess, this type of stuff. Does it make you feel like I am at the moment, or does it make you just like feel so flabbergasted, just like it's just like whatever, or like maybe you agree with this type of stuff, you know? Maybe just put your comments down below, right? All right, I guess that's probably about it for me. This has been your boy, the Anime Sage, from the Sage of Sanctum, looking at some very weird simps on the internet. Actually, some very crazy simps, if tomorrow exact. Sign out. Peace. Yarta. Bye bye. Oh my god. Peace. Bye.